Hello, this is Joni, or Captain Bellwether, bounty hunter and space explorer by heart. In this video we're gonna build a ship in Starfield called Bonesaw. I built that ship 2 days ago for bounty hunting, and I think it looks okay. I was very pleased how it turned out, and I posted few pictures of it to a Facebook group called Starfield Bethesda Gaming Community, and I was totally surprised how liked it was there. It got many likes and nice comments, and even a request for a tutorial how to build the ship. So here it is. And this tutorial is also a basic tutorial for shipbuilding in Starfield. So if you have never built a ship in Starfield before, after this video I hope you can, and let your imagination go wild and build whatever you want. We need few mods. Let's go there first. Okay, here we are in New Atlantis. There's the ship we're gonna build. Let's go to ship technician.
Anything I can help you with?
Yes. Let's modify my
Sure,
ships.
have at it.
Thank you. And here is our ship. You can buy a new ship or modify one of your current ships. Let's go to shipbuilder. And at the very first we need to delete everything. So double click with your mouse one part of your ship, so it selects every part of your ship, and press delete. So now there is no more, there is a clean slate to start. Let's go through the controls, or maybe let's add first part we need. I always start with landing bay, and let's go back, sorry. Press G key in your keyboard. That's the key that adds new parts. So let's press that. Let's select landing base, and we use Hope 4. And I suggest to start with landing bay. You can start whatever part you want, but landing bay is good because it levels your build to the ground level. So this is the part that stays still, whatever you add. If you add something like engine or even landing gear, it also levels to the ground, but then you have maybe a problem to level the landing bay to ground. So if you have a big ship, you might end up having some problems with it lining up with the ground level. So you may need to make changes. But yeah, controls in ship editor. Mouse key 1 or mouse button 1 is for select. Double click for select, and mouse button 2 is for rotate or pan, and middle mouse button or the mouse roll button is for panning. Or moving the area. Then, like I said, G adds new parts, and if you hover over a ship part, and the zoom is of course a mouse wheel. If you hover over a part, you can see these attachment points. These round ones are for any parts, points where you can attach any part you want, and these square ones, or well, doesn't have any other shaped hatches, but this is a square hatch, so in these points you can add habitats, and it works as a causeway or a door. So second part we need for this build is a habitat, and that's actually our only habitat. We use HopeTech 2x1 all-in-one berth, so we find it there. I'm not sure which one. Actually, it is this one. Yeah, it's there. And at this point you don't need to worry about coloring. We paint the ship when we have everything in place. Let's rotate down here. We add, now we can see other attachment points that are doors. Here is this round one, square one, and a hatch one. Let's add one storeroom, Deimos storeroom here. That. And well, why not the cockpit here again? Let's hover over this and press G. Let's look for cockpits like here, and we use Viking CP 220. It's there. And let's make the landing gears. They come here and here. Let's start with this one. Again, hover over the attachment point, press G, and let's go to structural. There. And here we need Deimos cowling. And this is the first time we need that mod actually, or that mod is in action. We can rotate the cowling upside down and 90 degrees. I'm not sure if that's it's possible in vanilla game. It's there. And now hover over this part and press Ctrl and G. You can copy it and then drag it in the new spot. And the same, hover over part, Ctrl G, and move it other side. But now we need to flip, and flip is key Z, like Zorro. And apply. And again, Ctrl G, and copy. Okay, it starts to take a shape. And now let's add the piping or suspension arms, which are actually Deimos, or what was it? Engine mounts, engine struts. Where is it? There, Nova engine struts. And let's rotate it like this. And this is also something you cannot do on the vanilla game for some reason. Ctrl G, copy it there. Again, Ctrl G, let's move it there and rotate. And Ctrl G and there. Like that, it starts to look like something. And now let's put landing gears from here, not here, but this attachment point. Over there, G, and then gears here. And we use NG10 4. nice. Over there, Control G. Z. So we flip it now. And then now we need the other variant of that gear. So let's do it like this. And Control G Z. That's every time I'm hovering somewhere on here, I press G to add parts and Control G to copy parts. Okay, it already looks like something. Let's add a reactor. And I have only level B or class B reactors and parts available. You can use whatever you want. Here. Sorry, it took a while. Yeah. Like that. And then let's put our craft drive. Probably. And then not so sure actually, because well, it doesn't matter what you choose. And then let's put some struts here. Almost ready. We need just engines. Amun. What were they? Engines and Amun done. Like that. Another one here. Now it's actually basically there. What we need, of course, weapons, but also fuel. And there was Atlas H10 helium-3 tanks that I used in this build. Let's put one there and one here. Oh, and shields, of course. Warden SG200. And here's actually another mod thing. We can have only one shield reactor, but we have decorative shields in this mod. So now we can add as many as we like. Only one of them is actually a real reactor. Other is just decoration. And then weapons. And now we need to actually let's check what we're missing. We have two errors here, so let's do a flight check. Press C or click here. The Docker. And then weapon assignments. The Docker, it's something I almost forgot, but you cannot forget anything because the flight check cannot you cannot proceed or save your ship if something is missing. And the Docker goes right here at the belly. The Docker is for docking your ship in space to other ships or space stations. There. I like this slim Docker because it takes so little space and you can put it down here. Now it's almost ready. a paint job. So click any part twice in your ship. So you select all parts and then press J or click here. A bug. So you actually double click everything and need to press J. This doesn't work. In this build, color 1 was actually black. Color 2 was the somewhat dark red. That looks quite okay. And color 3 was black. You can put whatever you want. Accept. And then I wanted to emphasize or make these struts more visible here, because that's kind of the thing in this ship. So let's click 1 and then press Control in your keyboard, push it, and then while pressing Control click all the parts you want to paint. Now we need to change color of those, and then let's press J, and actually okay, wrong color. This can be black, but this we need to make somewhat red. Like that. Accept. Now it's actually visually ready. Now we only need to make weapon assignments. This is your first weapon assignment. By pressing mouse 1 you shoot this weapon. Let's put there the rabbit gun, railgun. I'm old-fashioned and I use pulse lasers and autocannons. Pulse lasers for shields and autocannons for hull. But now we have this. And then you can have missiles or something for there, but we don't have those, so this is ready. We have one warning, but it's for the last weapon assignment. And we don't have weapons for it, so we can ignore it. Then we can rename our ship. And it's actually ready. Now it's ready to fly. Or modify the way you like. But this is, except for the weapons, this is exactly how it was in its original form. Thanks for watching, and see you in the blackness of space.
Struts retracting. Let's get out.